Okay, so what if you have your girlfriend on your left, your mom on the right?
Your umbrella can only shield two persons.
So who would you choose?
My mother lah.
No, correct answer is you step out.
No.
No.
What?
It's
Why you
okay,
asking
I
this
understand.
question? I've learned that if you want to do something, you can't just like do it halfway and then just quit. You need to like fully commit to it. If you feel like you're not good enough, like just keep trying. If you want to do something, you have to commit to it 100%. Even if you fail, like if you want to complete or accomplish something that you're working towards to, don't back down. You always gotta keep your hopes high.
There were many memories Elijah had, 3 distinctive ones actually. So the first was when he was very young. He started putting like 2 plastic balls, like he did his spinning. So all of us in the family, we were very excited and we were very happy to see that his motor skills were pretty awesome, at a very young age. The second moment was when we realized that he really loves dancing and singing. So usually when we play High Five or Thomas the Train or Barney and Friends, he'll go berserk and he'll start dancing and singing. So that was really very memorable. And the last one was when he started, blessing all of us. Just putting his palms over our head, a little bit like a priest, a mini priest kind of thing. So we were all very surprised, and then we were also speculating if he's going to be a priest next time. So those were the 3 cherished memories that I remembered. Yeah.
She comes to my games to support me. So usually during my games, she will cheer for me every basket I score or every good play that I've done. Like every time I hear her voice, I really feel very touched that I have family members who come to support my game.
The one thing that always brings smiles to my face is when he comes up to me randomly to just give me a hug and say that he loves me. Yeah. So the typical day for us is when we'll get up early, and I think not only Elijah knows that, but my family knows that I do spend some time alone, separately. I'm going to do some church activities, and he will probably have like maybe trainings, and then he has tuition on the Saturday. He starts his day afresh, no tiredness and stuff. And then maybe towards midday, we will usually have lunch together with the family, and then we'll split up again. My husband will be sending the younger one to his activities, and then Elijah will have another tuition. And then comes at night when he's the most excited about having training in John Shaw.
So when I got back my science examination results, I was very devastated that I didn't do well. So then I was a bit sad, but I didn't want to show my emotions. And then I told my mother about it, and then she just came up to me. She told me to not worry about it, and she asked me if I needed any help with it. I told her that I will still try my best and I do not need help yet. And she said that if I needed help, I could come to her, which is very touching for me, as I know she'll always be by my side, no matter what.
My relationship with him, I'm a very supportive mom. I feel that I'm also very nurturing. I'm also very genuine. I do give him some hard times as well, but I also believe in telling him the truth, but at the same time also being very supportive of what I say to him.
I appreciate that she is still accompanying me even though I'm growing older. Usually a lot of the other kids will just want to be independent and by themselves. I'm not saying that I'm not, but I am very grateful that she's always being by my side instead of just letting me do everything.
He's very resilient. So there were some hard knocks that he had, be it whether he lost in a competition or if he didn't do well in his studies. He would usually pick himself up pretty fast. Also with the help of myself and my husband, giving him some advice. So resilience. He's also very compassionate. I feel that he has always been, showing his compassion towards certain situations, and be it in the family or even with his friends. If his friends are not having a good time or having some friends' problems, he's always there. Yeah, and then I think lastly, I think he's very dedicated to his faith, and that's something which not many people at this age would be comfortable. He's very active in church, but most importantly, he puts God first. So those are the qualities that I really love about him.
I would say that she's very secure. During my whole entire basketball journey, she always counts on me. No matter like how tired she is, no matter like how like sick she is, I always know that she will help me.
There was an incident where I think he was sort of rejected, but surprisingly, when we told him that, would you like us to maybe do something about it, or would you prefer for us to just let it go? And to our surprise, he said, "It's okay, mommy, let it go. It's not meant to be." Yeah, so that was quite surprising of him to say that. And because of what he says, even though he was quite young, right? But like we truly wanted to respect his decision. And then that's also us showing that we do care for him and we love him. Wow, okay, I think the advice that I would give, firstly, everyone is different. Okay, I would say for myself, but maybe to other moms, talk less, listen more.
But one of the most important ones that I can still remember until today is, in order to achieve something, you work towards it, and that even if you don't see improvement over like a few weeks, but if you try your best to not fool around during trainings, you slowly improve like 1%, 1%, 1%, all the way until you feel like you've improved a lot, and then that's when you can prove the haters wrong. So that's what I remember that she has told me when I was very young, and I still remember it now.
I'm just proud in general, like his tenacity, his resilience, his love for basketball. I think one very important thing that I've seen him over the past year and a half is that when he's in a very good community, I get to see him smile a lot. I get to see him really enjoying his time, and that's when I know that he's really having a fun time.
Okay, so when I'm younger, right, she will always take care of me, right? So let's just imagine that there's this big umbrella, and like my mother is this side and I'm this side. So when I'm younger, the umbrella will tilt towards me. So that shows that when I'm fully under the umbrella, I'm like fully dry. But when she's like halfway outside of the umbrella, she's halfway and half dry. So this shows that she cares for me even without me knowing it. Throughout my journey from a baby all the way to when I'm an adult, sometimes I do not notice these small things that my mother has done for me. When I'm growing up, I will try to tilt the umbrella towards her. So she'll be dry and I'll be half wet. So it's like karma in a good way when I'm repaying back what she has done for me.
Yeah, how I support him, I attend all his games. But I think emotionally, just being there for him. Like when he wins, when he loses, emotionally we're there. We do give him some advice, but we are totally cool also if you don't take our advice. So that's how I show him my support.
I think like love is unconditional and nothing should be paid, because like love is priceless. Like you could pay my mother as much as you want, but the amount of love that she will give me would still be the same. It will be nothing more, nothing less. It will be the exact same. And then when I become older, when it's my time to try and take care of her, the same thing will happen. Love is unconditional.
Eli, Mommy and Daddy and Noah are very proud of you. We want you to keep on moving. We dearly enjoy your smile, so keep hugging us. And never let anyone tell you that you're not good enough, because you're good enough. And I love you.
Thank you for everything that you have helped me with, like when I was younger, homework, like now when I'm growing up, and I promise you that when I grow up, I will try to be more like you. Happy Mother's Day.